Hey guys, so I'm a little bit on the late train, but I kind of wanted to talk about Game of Thrones, episode 2, season 6. Anyway, a lot of exciting things happened in the episode. I kind of just wanted to chat about it, just to share with you my thoughts on the episode and what I thought was really cool about it. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Tyrion. Okay, I'm going to start with him because I love Tyrion. Tyrion's one of my favorite characters out of the whole series. And when he decides that he should go and free the two dragons, I thought it was so funny because afterwards, when Varys is just standing there in the background with the fire, he goes up to him and he's like, if I ever get a bright idea like that again, make sure I don't do it, or something along those lines. And I thought that was hilarious. I'm really starting to love the dynamic between Tyrion and Varys because I think they're such a great duo together, and I think they feed off each other well as actors and characters. And I find they're kind of starting to become what the Hound and Arya were like. So their comedy bits together are fantastic, and I'm excited to see where those two are going to go, in the future. And I'm excited to see what Tyrion's going to be doing. They look up to him for advice and stuff, and I think that's something new for Tyrion, which is fantastic. And I love that Tyrion's taking charge and doing things because I think he deserves to have that, glory. Next thing I want to talk about is the Red Woman. She was someone who I wasn't too crazy about. Because when Stannis had his whole storyline and stuff, I really wasn't that interested in it. Like I liked it, but it wasn't something that I was looking forward to, like the other storylines. And I really didn't like her when she was doing all that stuff. Like, she was a character people really didn't like, or I didn't like, I should say. People probably liked her, but yeah, I really didn't like her. And then now seeing her fall and seeing her in this very delicate state, from going to believing in this God that she thought was calling to her, to thinking that there is no God that was actually calling to her. Like, that's heartbreaking for her. And I found it really sad to see her in that state because, she was so powerful, I guess, and now she's just a old woman, as we've seen in the first episode, which was crazy. I know they kind of dropped hints of how old she was in the previous seasons, but oh my god, she's old. She is an old woman now. And I think that's kind of cool to have, like, the necklace be what keeps her young again. It was really awesome to see her transformation there. Jon Snow. Now, I am really excited that he's back. I actually never felt like he was gone. Okay, so I'm really attached to the characters. And when a character dies, I usually get emotional or whatnot. But when he died, I actually didn't feel anything. I wasn't upset. I wasn't, sad that he died, because I felt like he actually didn't die, because I had that feeling that he was going to come back. Like, they can't get rid of that character. I know they can, but and I know they've gotten rid of so many characters beforehand, but to me, they couldn't get rid of Jon Snow. They just couldn't. And then when the Red Woman comes in at the end, I'm like, well, we've already seen a Red Priest bring someone back to life. We know that can happen. So I put two and two together. She was going to bring him back. And that's exactly what happened. I like how doubtful Melisandre was, because she's like, I've never brought someone back from the dead. I've only seen people do it, or I've only heard of it. And I like how she was kind of doubtful of herself, because everything she thought was true fell apart, so she doesn't really believe in her powers anymore. But I love the fact that she tried. I like how Sir Davos had a little bit of faith in her, and a little bit of faith in her magic, even though he was against her magic the whole time, that she was doing these bad things to other people. He was like, come on, you've got to try. So I'm really glad that he kind of believes in her in this instant. And I think together they're going to probably end up doing some good things compared to what she was doing in the past. So I'm glad to see that coming together. So at the end of the episode, when everyone's gathered around Jon and she's there trying to do her magic, I was so excited to see him come back. That last little bit of the scene when everyone leaves and they think it didn't work, and then you see a ghost on the floor and he's just like chilling, and then all of a sudden he looks up, and then it's like a shot of John and he wakes up. That was the best shot. That whole end part just had me hyped up, because the way they shot it, because I'm a big, I love cinematography and I love the way that things are shot. The way they were shooting it, it just like made you feel that more excited for it, because it was like a shot of John, slow, and then a shot of Ghost, and then back to John, back to Ghost. So it was like really cool the way they shot that. So yeah, in all, the episode was amazing. This season so far has been really awesome. I loved episode 1 because it kind of brought you back to where everyone left off. So it shows you where everyone is right now. So I love that. Arya's story is getting pretty interesting. Bran. I want to talk about Bran now that I've thought about it. I don't know why I didn't think of it at first. We finally see Bran. And we finally see what Ned Stark and his family used to be like in the past and stuff. And I can't wait to see more of that, and I can't wait for Bran to see that, because I think that's important for him to see that stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I was bored with his storyline in season 4, like leading up to getting to the tree and stuff. I was a little bored with it, but now I think it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see what else he's gonna uncover and what else he's gonna see, and it's just gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to see more of it. Now we know that Hodor actually talked, and I'm hoping that we find out what happened to him, because it had to be something traumatic for him not to speak again. And maybe in these flashbacks we'll find out who Jon Snow's real mother is. Also, one more thing about Jon Snow. I kind of wanted them to burn the body, and then, oh my god, the body doesn't burn, because he would actually be a Targaryen. I think that would be amazing. I think that would be so cool. Like, more than one Targaryen going for the throne. I hope Jon goes for the throne. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode, and let me know what you guys thought of the season so far in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.